Thiruchitrambalam, Hara Hara Nama Parvati Padaye, Hara Hara Mahadeva, Sitsabesa, Siva Sidambaram, Tenarude Sevane, Putri, Nattavarkum Reva, Putri, Thiruchitrambalam. எடுக்கும் மாக்கதை இந்தமிழ் செய்யுளாய் நடக்கும் மேன்மை நமக்கருள் செய்திட தடக்கை ஐந்துடை தாழ் செவி நீள்முடி கடக்களிற்றை கருத்துள்ளிருத்துவாம் உலகலாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்கரியவன் நிலவுலாவி நிர்மலி வேணியன் அலகில் சோதியன் அம்பலத்து ஆடுவான் மலர் சிலம்படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவாம். தில்லைவாழந்தனரை முதலாக சீர்படைத்த தொல்லையதாம் திருத்தொண்ட தொகைடியார் பதம் போற்றி உலையவர் புராணகதை உலகறிய விரித்து உரைத்த செல்வமலி குன்றத்தூர் செக்கிழார் அடி போற்றி. சைவத்தின் மேற்சமயம் வேரிலை அதில் சார் சிவமாம் தெய்வத்தின் மேற் தெய்வம் இல்லனும் நான் மறைச்செம்பொருள் வாய்மை வைத்த சீர்திரு தேவாரமும் திருவாசகமும் உய்வை தரச் செய்த நால்வர் பொற்றாள் எம்முயத் துணையே. ஆதாரமாகிய மாணிக்க வாசகர் பாதாரவிந்தம் அணிவோம். பண்டு செய்த தீதான பாவங்கள் எல்லாம் தீர்ந்து ஞானோதயம் வந்து கூட்டிடுமே. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். Dear devotees, welcome back to Periyapuranam Discourse series. Today, with the blessings of the Almighty Lord Shiva, we are here to think through two Nayanmars history. Nayanar Shri Saakiya Nayanar and Nayanar Sirappuli Nayanar. So Saakiya Nayanar, let me bow my head to the lotus feet of David Chitla Swami and also to the Kunamurti Kalyanapuri Adina 57th Pontiff of Shri Gomathinayagam, Shri Sirappuli Swami as well. By the grace of the Almighty Lord Shiva, let's go ahead and get started with Nayanar Saakiya Nayanar. Saakiya Nayanar was born in the race of farmers. He studied the principles laid down by different religions, almost all religions. Then he found out that only the principles laid out by Shaivism could liberate a person from the endless cycles of birth and death. But he was still holding the form of the Sakya form. His external appearance resembled that of a Chakya, but his heart was filled with thoughts about Lord Shiva. So he worshipped Lord Shiva secretly every day. He would eat his food only after worshipping Lord Shiva. One day he saw a Sivalingam in the middle of nowhere and no worship of any kind. He felt pained and that the Lord Shiva was not cared by anyone. So he wished to worship the Shivalingam, but the ground was very hard and strewn with gravels and stones. There was no water or flower or even fruit fit for the worship. Having no other choice, he picked up a small stone and threw it on the Shivalingam, chanting Panchakshara of Lord Shiva. Generally, we may find it bizarre. How can you throw a stone on Lord? You can't just, how can one do that? A true devotee cannot do it. So we all know that Lord Shiva just looks for true love. Bhakti valayil paduvom kanga. That's Tiruvasagam. Shiva accepted the hard stone as a soft, fresh flower. He just looks at the love, the true love. So this strange worship continued for a long time, every day, without fail. Saakiya Nayanar would eat only after his worship. One day, he sat down for food without performing this puja. Suddenly he remembered, oh, I forgot. I should go and throw the stone at Lord Shiva. Then he threw a stone at Lord Shiva and ran to the Shivalingam and worshipped it. And Shiva took pity on his sincere devotee Saakiya Nayanar and gave him a darshan. with Umadevi seated on Nandidevan. And Lord Shiva also granted a spot in Shivalokam to Saakiya Nayanar. So we don't have much verses, only very few verses in Periyapuranam, but that's the story. He looked at only the love. Despite Saakiya Nayanar, he had no other way of, he just did not know that. He should not be doing it. But that was just true love, just like Kannappa Nayanar. So like Kannappa Nayanar, Sirthunda Nayanar, Saakiya Nayanar, Manakanjara Nayanar, these devotees are exceptions, complete total exceptions. We just look at their true love because they are beyond, they got rid of all the bondages in the world. So they cannot be compared to trivial people. We cannot be just doing what they did. We should look at the true love and the daily, day-to-day activities they followed. So that's pretty much about number one, Saakiya Nayanar. The next Nayanar is Sirappuli Nayanar. Sirappuli Nayanar was born in the family of Vedic Brahmins in Thiruchitrambalam Tandondrimada, very, very auspicious temple. Thiruchitrambalam Tandondrimadam is close to Thirukadayur, just another 10 to 15 minutes travel from Thirukadayur. You can reach the temple. Nayanar's mind was always filled with thoughts about Lord Shiva and his devotees. His service was to organize grand feast for Shiva devotees, feed Lord Shiva devotees every day. And his mind was also filled with Shri Panchaksharam, the 5 letters praising the Lord Shiva. His aim in life was to perform Vedic yagas and yagnas, and then offer, as always, the daily routine is offering food to devotees of Lord Shiva. His devotion to Shiva and the devotees of Shiva could not be measured on any scale. He was such a staunch devotee of Lord Shiva, Bhagwan Sirappuli Nayanar. He continued to do the service for a long time, and then one fine day, he attained the lotus feet of Lord Shiva. That's pretty much about the history of Sirappuli Nayanar. So we covered 2 Nayanars today. The next Nayanar is Bhagwan Sirappuli Nayanar. We will discuss that in detail in the next class. Thiruchitrambalam என்று மின்பம் பெருகு மேல்பினால் ஒன்று காதலித்து உள்ளோம் ஓங்கிட மன்றுளார் அடியார் அவர் வான் புகழ் நின்றது எங்கும் நிலவி உலகலாம். Thiruchitrambalam.